Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be giving you guys about 3 tips to help you get started on your Myteam. So I have a lot of friends, okay, that play 2K. I love to play Myteam. As you can see, I do have a Diamond Jimmy Butler. And my friends want to play as Myteam, but that's not possible because they're not good enough and they don't know how to. So this video is kind of for those people out there that have teams that just aren't really good and don't know how to get them better. So the first things first is you have to play Domination. Domination should be the only game mode you play for like the first while. That was what I started out. And again, we're not looking at spending money for VC stuff. This is more of a budget. That's what my team is. Except there was one time, it was like 2 days ago, I opened Team Adidas packs and got like Ruby James Harden and a bunch of Ruby Andrew Wiggins. So yeah, when you play Domination, you're going to want to make sure you get that MT. But specifically, the reason you're going to want to play Domination is because you get those packs after getting so much MT. And to pass that MT in the first couple games is super easy. So you get like the first 5 teams down. You got 5 packs. You'll open those. You'll get contracts for your players, so you're not in contract problems. Which when you do those weekly challenges, you'll have MT. But when you're running a budget and you need better cards, you're gonna be broke, essentially. Okay. And so once you've done all that, make sure and save up your MT, and then once you have all your MT down, about maybe to 1,500, that's only about the span of like 3 to 4 games. Hopefully just 3 to 4. Otherwise you're not passing Domination. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do all that. Once you've gotten that much, then you start to buy. You specifically go to the auction house. You put it on gold, and then you essentially buy those. And same up, same forth. You should only be spending 1,500 for a gold. You should not be spending above that. And for an emerald, you should not be spending above 3,000 MT for an emerald. And then for a sapphire, you should not be spending above 6,000 MT. Well, depending on who you're getting, there's some good sapphires out there. But if you're trying to buy a Steph Curry, you're paying 6,000 MT. I don't know what you're doing. I see all these Currys go for like 1,900, something like that. And once you're all done, once you've done that, because I'm not even going to go into rubies and amethysts and diamonds because it's for beginners, you shouldn't overall be spending too much. You'll know you shouldn't be spending a lot of MT for someone who isn't that good. And also, okay, now we're done with Domination. We're going to go fly into number 2. Number 2, don't underrate players. Make sure you try them out in freestyle, or overrate players. Make sure you try them out freestyle, test their jump shot, unless they're a center. But just make sure you don't overrate them, because when you overrate them, you think that you look at their grades on the front, then you see nothing. Because I bet a lot of people look at Brooke Lopez, K. I have the Sapphire Moments Brooke Lopez, K. B plus 3-point shooting. A lot of people don't think that's that good. But really, it's because his moving shot 3-pointer is off the dribble shot 3-pointer is so low. Because 3-point shots is judged off 3 things: contested, open, off the dribble. Same with mid-range, stuff like that. A lot of centers, especially that get underrated, is because they have like a B mid-range. But really, they have like an 85 standing shot mid-range and like a 80 contested, but then a 25 moving shot, which then lowers it. On to the last thing, we're going to kind of fly back to the Domination theme, is when you're upgrading your lineup, make sure you are getting centers. Because I bet a lot of people, they're going to want to they have terrible centers. They're going to want a lot of point guards to shoot threes. That's not really what happens. Okay, so we're gonna check out the substitutions. My Hassan Whiteside, okay? Let's confirm this. Let's head in here. Let's check out this player card. The reason I use him, when you look at these shots, or no, that's Jimmy Butler. When you look at all of these attributes, you see 25, 25. What are these? These are terrible shooting stats. How does he score? Well, let's over here. Let's check. Here are the badges I have for him. Specifically, if it would show how many points I've scored with him. Yeah. It's mainly because when you're buying players, he's a good dunk, which I kind of messed up because I didn't get posterizer. But this right here, the post hook, is like life. This is the way you get your MT, okay? So with Hassan, you're bringing him, you catch the ball here. You catch it, you press L2, you take a dribble, then you post hook. Not a post fade, post hook. Catch it, post up, hit the post hook, because it's more likely going to be a green light. And with that, you get an assist 4 MT. You get post move 5 MT, made shot 2 MT. So that gets you 11 MT per score. And essentially, when they start to double you, you'll catch it. Then you make sure you got a good 3-point shooter out here. You pass it over to this guy. He'll shoot. I know this is Hassan, so he'll probably miss. That's the objective, is to run through all those little tips and tricks, and you'll start to get better. That's how I've gotten my diamond Jimmy Butler and a bunch of all my other players. Just by all that. So thank you guys for watching. And as always, put down in the comments when we'll see you next time. Let's hit for however many likes we get. And as always, peace out. Stay crafters.